K1 stands for Kardashev Type-I, a civilization that uses all the energy available on its planet. We are nowhere close to that yet. Right now, AI training job is mess. Data centers evaporate almost 2 liters of water for every kilowatt hour. Running the same job in Sweden produces 13 grams of CO2, and in Germany, 320 grams. That's a 24x difference for identical computation. And here's what changed. 3 weeks ago, Star Cloud launched the first commercial H100 GPU on orbit. Solar power 20 times cheaper than the grid, and zero fresh water is needed there. So K1 answers one simple question: where and when should AI workloads actually run? And and so how does this actually work? So when you submit a job, starting from here, it gets all the way to hitting the three live APIs, which is UK National Grid, Azure for spot prices, and the electricity maps. And it feeds into the algorithm by filtering and caching. So you get the score: 40% weight on carbon, 30% on cost, and 30% latency. Then it routes typically 70% to the cleanest region and 30% to backup. And here you can see how it is dividing between Earth and space. So, and the smart part about here is that it checks the few drilling hours by the time shift. So if we can save, it would recommend us. And it's not using ML black box. Every decision is traceable to real data sources from these three live APIs. So let me show you. Here's our job form. I have got an job, LLM fine tuning, and I have selected 10,000 GPU hours and 200 terabytes of data. So I've set up latency to medium, and I would be optimizing for, let's say, carbon. And I'm submitting here global and taking this checkbox for more cleaner power. Let's see how it plans. So it is computing right now. Yeah, here you go. So okay, look at this. So total cost is 16,653, and this is the carbon emissions, water, and this. So the split, you can see here how it is dividing 70% data on Earth and 30% on this clusters. The purple line is going to our orbital cluster, as you can see. So and here's the smart part. K1 say delay by smart scheduling recommendation, like for cleaner power, and you would save like 14 kilograms of CO2 just by waiting. For example, for batch training jobs that can run for days anyway, and that's huge savings. So we also made this Kardashev AI, an assistant that can explain you any routing decision. You can ask why I orbit or break down my carbon strategy, and here you see how it will work. So you are not just getting numbers; you are answering why K1 made each choice by this Kardashev assistant. And here's three things which makes it different. So we get first live data. There's no mockups, real APIs from UK National Grid electricity maps and zero pricing. Or second is orbital routing. So StarCloud 1 is operational. This is the first system that routes commercial workloads to space. Third, time shifting. It picks the best moment. You can see exactly where your job runs and why with Kardashev AI assistant. So K1 simply helps wherever and whenever compute is cleanest and cheapest.